Well, Marble, another case wrapped up in pretty paper and tied with a bow.
Excuse me, Stone?
Alright, I keep forgetting you're new here. My last partner didn't care for my clever turn of phrase either. That's why I fired her. I like to use clever analogies at every possible convenience.
Oh, sounds interesting. What else might you fire a colleague for, Stone?
Turning the lamp off, for one. What's up with you, Marble? You've been acting irrationally ever since I hired you. I hope this isn't set to continue. Look, I don't want to let on that I know you prefer the company of women.
What?
But it had a lot to do with you getting this job.
Stone!
I just am a better detective when there isn't any of that extra tension about.
Wait a minute. You think I'm a lesbian?
Detective Jack Stone.
Rusty. Rusty Gerda. Never thought I'd see you here again.
I never wanted to see you again. It's been a long time.
Yeah, not long enough.
Believe me, I wouldn't be here unless the situation absolutely called for it. But I have a case. One that I am painstakingly admitting that I can only do with the help of my ex-partner.
So, the betrayer wants a tray of his own medicine.
What?
Stone. That makes no sense.
Get your girlfriend to explain it to you.
So, you're still doing those? Guess some things never change. Who's this?
Aster. Marble Aster.
Well, guess there's a lot of things that never change, hey Stone?
Yeah, some things don't. I still don't like you. So why should I help you anyways?
Because Brentel's been kidnapped. I fear she may be dead.
Well, I guess my first question's obvious. Was it you?
Let me ask you a question, Stone. Do you still use that comb to brush your stupid hair? 'Cause I think you're brushing a little too hard.
If I may interject for a moment. Who is Brentel?
Brentel's my wife! And this trash bag thinks I murdered her. I shouldn't have come to you, Stone. You haven't changed a bit. You're still jealous.
I'm not jealous. If she chose a man who couldn't protect her, that's not my problem.
That's it, Stone. I'm out of here. I'll find her myself.
You know I'm the only one qualified to do that.
If I may interject again. Why would you be jealous?
Because Brentel chose me over him. We both loved her, but she only loved one of us back. Of course, that's not all you're jealous of, is it, Stone?
What else?
You're jealous of how successful I became after the release of my mirror application for the iPhone.
Wait. You invented the I See Me?
You're goddamn right I did. And it made me a lot of money.
He loves that thing. He uses it all the time. He's using it now.
Look! Enough of these pointless accusations. Every second we waste could bring Brentel closer to death. Rusty, do you know anything useful?
Only that I found this on her pillow. It's where we used to lie our heads down at night together.
Yeah, spare us the details. Give me that. Just as I thought. A pheasant's feather. And the smell, unmistakably feminine. This could only mean one thing. The mastermind has to be female.
What makes you say that, Stone?
Well, Marble, when you've been with as many women as I have, that smell is unmistakable. You should know that, given your taste for the ladies.
Like I keep saying, Stone, I am not a lesbian.
Not now, Marble. Rusty, can you think of any women that would hold a grudge against you?
Only the ones that I introduced to you, Stone. No, I can't think of any. I only ever had eyes for Frantel.
Okay, let's think. If you can't think of any women that held a grudge against you, why else would they kidnap your wife?
Maybe because of his money?
Good thinking, Marble. This idiot's got nothing else going for him. Absolutely nothing.
You're doing it again.
Well, Marble, this hair doesn't make itself look suave. Maybe if you spend a bit more time on your hair, you might land yourself a girlfriend.
I am not a lesbian!
Look, I'm not here to judge you, Marble. We're all trying to find a shell for our taco, and whether yours is straight or round, it's none of my business.
Look, I'm sorry to break up this sudden Mexican guide to life, but maybe we get back to the topic at hand.
Well, I think it's pretty obvious where we need to go. We need to go where you first made your fortune. The warehouse.
Wow, some of the lights still work. Hope I'm not paying for that. Not that I couldn't easily afford it.
No one cares about your stupid invention, Rusty, or how much money it made you.
So, you don't use this space anymore?
No, not for years. I worked here for a while after my partnership with Stone ceased. I mean, it was my own agency for a while, but unfortunately most of the detective work went to our hair and gel-wearing, comb-using friend over there. Needless to say, that meant I had to find a new way to make a living. Shortly after that, I discovered programming, created my mirror application for the iPhone. And after that, I didn't need to make a living anymore, so I spent all my time with Frantel. We were so happy.
And look where that got her. You're crazy, Mom.
I'm not crazy, Stone. I think you did it.
Look, I can understand why you think that. I know you would prefer me to be a overall wearing short-haired sporting little thing that thinks welding shouldn't be just for the guys, but look, all I'm trying to say is I know your kind likes welding. They're interested in their own equipment, but like to jump on ours every now and then.
Is that so?
But that doesn't mean he did it. You've got to look at the facts. This is his wife. Sure, he's an idiot, and she should have chosen me over him, but that doesn't mean he's gonna kill her.
What if I'm right, though? It was a heavy blow to the head, most likely committed with a large object, probably wielded by a man. You could finally get your revenge.
should go home, Rusty. Get some rest. Everything's nearly done here. Cops are nearly done inside. I'm not gonna sleep until I find Frantel's killer. I can promise you that.
Thanks, Stone.
You have to be right. Who else could it be? Frantel was an angel. He must have been overcome with insanity, knowing that one day she would leave him to find the man she should truly be with. Me.
Now that Frantel's out of the picture forever, is there anyone else you have your eye on?
I've never been able to get over Frantel. Sure, I've been with hundreds of women, maybe even thousands since that time, but they all pale in comparison. She was a delicate beauty, Marble. She had an aura about her. She made flowers look like mulch. She made trees look like stumps. She made the sunshine look like a grey, drizzly afternoon. To compare Frantel to a garden would be to look at Eden adjacent to a mulch and stump-filled cesspool. That was the beauty of Frantel. She was perfect.
What was her last name?
What?
Frantel. What was her last name?
Oh, she didn't have one. Like Madonna.
Chambord. The love of your life's surname was Chambord. It says so right here. Enough proof for you?
Shouldn't you be in bed, resting?
How about you watch your wife get taken away in a plastic bag by a bunch of strangers and see how you go? They didn't know her. They never knew her. Not like I did. She was just another piece of evidence to them.
I knew her, Rusty.
Yeah, you knew her. But I loved her. And she loved me. And you've got nothing on that, Stone.
I guess I don't. But I know something that you don't know that I know.
What is it that I'm meant to know that you know that I know that I don't know you know?
I know you killed her.
What?
I know you killed her. When you found out she was stealing your money, you picked up one of those dumbbells and you smashed her head in.
It's news to me, Stone. Because I'm not missing any money from my accounts.
Well, my associate has a newspaper article saying how your wife was embezzling your money.
Well, that's rubbish. Because all the money went through the accountants at the estate. The only money that Frantel used out of her own pocket was for her gym membership.
Marble, what was the name of that paper?
It was the,
Come on, Marble.
It was,
Come on, Marble.
you know, it was the,
In fact, my wife had been telling me about a young lady she'd made friends with at the gym. A nice young lady, had a few quirks. Always wore a pheasant feather in her hair. And had a strange name.
Marble, what's the name of that paper?
Marble Astor, it was you. You befriended my wife. You earned her trust and then you killed her!
Don't listen to him, Stone. He's lying.
You murdered her at the very gym she befriended you. And then you left a pheasant feather in my room. You created a phony newspaper report about embezzlement. And then you planted her body in my factory. Just to frame me.
Marble. It was you.
You're goddamn right I did it. And I don't regret it. Not one bit.
But why?
Isn't it obvious? Because I love you, Jack Stone, you beautiful greasy idiot. I spent my entire life's work getting to the point where I could finally become your partner. Don't you see? We should be together, Jack.
Marble. You really have lost your marbles.
But I knew about your undying love for Frantel. I had to put a stop to it. And who better to frame than her husband and your former partner, Rusty Girder. We belong together, Jack.
You love me?
With all my heart.
But you're a lesbian.
Well, it's good to have Mama behind bars and the good old duo back together again. That tape ready to go? I haven't seen this thing in years.
Yeah, it's good to go. You know what's funny though? I always knew there was something off about Marble. Who knew she'd turn out to be a criminal and a lesbian?
You know she's not actually a lesbian, right?
Hey, she lifted dumbbells at the gym, she wore a pantsuit, and she liked welding. If that ain't a lesbian, I don't know what is.
Hey, Frantel lifted dumbbells at the gym all the time.
Yeah, well maybe she was one too.
What do you say?
Well, she did choose you over me.
I'll just play the tape.
Detective Jack Stone. Righto.
Rusty Girder. Yep. All right.